Good afternoon. We are at India Camp 2024 and we have with us Dr. N. Yuvraj, Secretary to Government Industries and Commerce and Food Processing Department, Government of Andhra Pradesh. He is accompanied by Mr. M. Abhishikth Kishore, Vice Chairman and Managing Director, Andhra Pradesh Industrial Infrastructure Corporation Limited. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to Indian Chemical News.
Sir, would you talk about what are the plans that you are offering for the chemical and the petrochemical sector in Andhra Pradesh?
Yes, in the country, Andhra is uniquely and strategically located in a much advantage. The first advantage is we have a long coastline, around 1000 kilometer of coastline we have. And second thing, we have lot of ports. We have almost like 6 operating ports. Another 4 ports will be operational in the next 1 year. And the other advantage, third advantage, which I want to pose to the generally for the manufacturing sector and in particular to the chemical sector, is because of the coastal line. We also have a huge land bank. So we have displayed something in the something here also, because huge land banks across the state and the exclusive band within the Government of India's petrochemical region as well. So we have the huge land banks. We have almost like 1 lakh acres readily available, and some of these lands are already having red category environmental clearance also. So with these 4 advantages, and under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu, yesterday Cabinet has approved some 5 policies. And what I want to propose to the entire country and as in particular to the chemical industry is, we are going to become a green energy capital of the country. Today we have an 11 gigawatt installed capacity of green energy and we want to take it up to 72 gigawatt. So future is going to become a green manufacturing only because chemical industry is polluting. So out of the decarbonization initiative, they want to go for a green manufacturing. So we have hugely available green energy. We have a pumped storage mechanism so that you can get the green energy in the night time also, so that your plant can run without any interruption 24/7 if you keep it within Andhra Pradesh. So we are also giving huge financial incentives besides being the having a best ecosystem. The first ecosystem is we are ease of doing business. We are already top. Now our CM is talking for the speed of doing business. Okay, and second thing is we also want to reduce the cost of production by reducing the logistic cost production. Third thing is we want to strengthen the backward forward linkage MSMEs in a much bigger way so that we can come out. And on the incentive side, which is a fiscal incentive, which is there is a cutthroat competition among the states, we are going to offer specific things which is first in the country, that any industry is trying to reduce the pollution or reduce the efficiency of the water or power utilization, and also they want to do for a decarbonization, we are giving a special incentive for that one. And if some component manufacturing or some of the component which is we are 100% dependent on the country to some other country today, if you want to manufacture, you get as high as 40% of FCI. So put together, it is the most advantageous policy, offering up to 60% of your FCI as an incentive over the period of 5 to 7 years in specific sectors. So I request through Indian Chemical News channel to all the chemical industries, whether it is specialty chemicals, whether it is agrochemicals, whether it is petrochemicals, or whether it is a newly evolving chemicals. So please come and explore Andhra Pradesh. We are there to handhold you and give a good infrastructure.
And how has been the response to this new suite of services that you are offering for the industry, sir?
See, we since June 2024, when the present Chief Minister has took the charge, because he is known across the globe also that he is the one who brings a better industrial ecosystem and he understands the problem of the industry much better and he tries to find a solution also. So since that one, we are getting a lot of responses, lot of queries. We already have after Gujarat, we have a very second best ecosystem for the chemical industries, but we want to move towards the ladder up and become first also. So we are getting very good responses in the last 2 days, yesterday and today also. We got some good responses. We are in talk with Government of India for 3 or 4 specific intervention. The first one which we are talking to, because Secretary Madam came, DCP Secretary came, and also we want to request to through you also to our Honorable Nadaji, also our Union Minister, that we want to have a separate chemical park like Government of India given for the pharma park.
Okay.
That is in need of the hour. And the second thing is also there are some chemicals which may be requiring PLI. And so now you have to go for that front also. And third thing is, please, we are ready to provide some ecosystem for the R&D in chemical also. Please come and explore. We are ready to give some upfront incentives so that you can start establishing your R&D in the instead of Andhra Pradesh, either in the Amaravati or in the Vizag.
So are you also looking at green hydrogen?
You will get a shortly announcement that a green hydrogen plant will be laid foundation in Andhra Pradesh.
When,
So it is very in advanced stage. So it is through a public sector enterprising. So it's bound to happen very shortly. And we are also getting some queries also. Now there are 2-3 points are there which everybody knows it, which we have to enable the system. One, green energy production is possible because it has an export potential. It is possible only with the coastal side only. We have huge land. We have, as I told you, 10 ports are going to be available next year. So that is an ecosystem. Second ecosystem, we have a huge green energy available. Third thing is our ports can be enabled to export this green product also. And our CM has given a task to us to prepare a plan on how to transport through pipeline this green hydrogen also, so that you can be able to make available this green hydrogen to the required industries also.
And I was seeing you have around 15 clusters and 3 supported by Government of India.
No, out of the, yes, in the recent budget, whatever announced 12 clusters, 3 clusters are from we have in Andhra Pradesh, 2 are the new, 1 we have already there. Under the leadership of our CM, so we have also released one private park policy, means basically it is an industrial park policy to develop with the private investment and the private management. Okay, and we are also giving under policy the flexibility of the developer or the promoter or the owner of the park to pool the land from the farmers. Okay, instead of buying it, so that farmers also get benefited. Okay, we are announcing some sector specific park like a drone manufacturing park or a semiconductor park or a chemical park or a pharma park through this model. Besides that, the government is also going to spend some money. So the idea is to create around 175 nano to MSME parks in next 5 years in various part of the state, integrated with the bigger parks of around 30. So that it is organically linked to the next level of manufacturing. For example, MSMEs manufacture, give the raw material to the next level of bigger units.
So you are trying to create an entire ecosystem which will be helpful for all the companies
Yes.
who plan to manufacture in Andhra.
Yes. So besides whatever the ecosystem required for the industries also, we are also focusing on the social side also, whether it is an industrial housing or a rental housings. Okay, that is also we are focusing. Like Tamil Nadu has taken the lead for the IT companies. So we wanted to take that for across all our parks. So our parks also we are going to develop this ecosystem of skill training, R&D, training, convention center, exhibitions also. And yesterday our CM has announced that we are going to have a Ratan Tata Innovation Hub, which is owned by government, means will be handled by government, but will be private, run by the private industry, not one industry, multiple industries, so that the entire ecosystem for the MSME develop, and not only one at capital, we want to have in 5 different zones, so that people will get the benefit. It will be organic linked with for the mentorship, venture capital, and also for the R&D. Integration with the university, so that we have that ecosystem. So it is also promotes for your certification, trade and export also.
And sir, there have been a lot of talks about getting one refinery in Andhra. So what is the update on that?
So I think Puri Sahib is going to come now.
He's already there.
It's already there. So we thought he will also make an announcement very shortly. But it is at the very advanced stage. So we'll have a very good news very shortly.
And sir, sir has talked. Sir has talked about. Sir has talked about lot of policies, and your task as a APEDB secretary becomes very difficult. That you have to get all the industry. So what is the likely investment that you would be closing this FY 24-25?
So first of all, we had a very successful outing here in India Camp 2024. From last 2 days, we have been part of bilateral roundtables as well. Many companies from US, EU area, and also from Russia, Netherlands, they have shown interest in the state of AP. And as you have to just add on to the points what my secretary just said, we're trying to create the entire ecosystem. And if you see, not just the umbrella industrial policy, we are also going for sector-specific policies, be it industrial parks, MSMEs, electronics policy, IT policy. So in the words of our Honorable Chief Minister, We want the entire state of Andhra Pradesh as next Silicon Valley. Innovation started here, as you see, Telugu community is everywhere. So it should come back to the place of its birth. So we want AP to have the entire industrial ecosystem, and we'll have some big announcements in next few months. In the first 100 days of government, we worked on some crucial investments to be brought to the state, which would boost employment also. Our policy is also focusing on employment. We want to create 20 lakh jobs. So we are working on the entire ecosystem, and we run the industrial system very professionally in the state of AP. We have a business development unit, which is EDB. I'm heading the Industrial Infrastructure Corporation, which is APIIC. We provide all the external infrastructure, be it power, water. We have ready plug-and-play facilities in the state. We have existing 29 clusters. We have a land bank of around 1.5 lakh acres. We have sector-specific, product-specific parks, and we are going for product perfection as well. So you will be pleasantly surprised when you explore the state of Andhra Pradesh for industry in any sector, and we welcome every player in the country to come explore Andhra Pradesh.
One last question, sir, with respect to Green Andhra Pradesh. I think you are the first state to announce that the entire state will become green. So if you can talk about how are you going to utilize wind, solar, and what we can say pumped storage to make it green.
So one, you can call it testament or vindication, is we've introduced the decarbonization subsidy as one of our fiscal incentive in our policy that we have announced. So we are the first in the country to do that. And we also have, as Sir just mentioned, we want to become the green energy capital of the country. There will be significant moves in that direction. This is a start. Decarbonization subsidy is a start. We are encouraging many players who are working in this arena to come to the state of Andhra Pradesh, and you will be seeing more updates. As we mentioned, this is our policy 4.0. You will be seeing many refined versions based on the feedback and the consultation that we have in multiple forums like India Camp, and we'll ensure that they have most favorable ecosystem in the state of AP, and we become the green capital of the green energy capital and green practices capital in the country.
So it is very heartening to know that you are giving a decarbonization subsidy. I don't think any state has announced this, which is a USP which will be cherished by the industry. Thank you, sir, for talking to Indian Chemical News.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Indian Chemical News, also for giving the opportunity.